So I got 4 tattoos from my hospital. I'm back. It's been a while. I decided to stay low for a little. I really wasn't doing well, and I don't just want to post because I have to post a video. I want to post because I genuinely want to post a video. So that's why I'm filming right now, because I felt like posting a video. This is going to be a Q&A. I will be addressing a couple of topics. By the way, I look like a total mess, and I know this wig needs a good wash. So please don't say anything about that. I know the wig looks a little and also my face, everything looks a little I'm having a severe breakout because of my medicine, and I think also stress and everything that has happened over the weeks. So I look like a complete mess, but I don't feel like a complete mess, and that is a huge difference. Because if you would have seen me a couple weeks ago, oh boy, would not have been good. But I'm gonna go straight forward. The first question wasn't really a question, actually. It was more of like a statement, which I do really want to like address because I think it is really important to address, and I really hope I word this correctly, because again, my first language isn't English, so I have to like translate all the Dutch words and sentences that I have in English, and sometimes it's hard to express myself in English. So it sounded a little bit like this. The statement that was made sounded a little bit like this: you are faking your depression. One day you're all smiley and happy and you're traveling around in Italy, and the other day you're whining and being sad and acting like you have depression. I want to set something straight. I was not staging my depression. A lot of people were confused because they were like, who would film herself when she's having a depressive episode? Like when I filmed myself on the couch or like in the bathroom, like who does that? Well, I do, because I wanted to show the world what it can look like. I just want people to be able to relate, and I feel like I would have appreciated it seeing clips like that from somebody else with depression. I do understand how it can come across like I'm staging something like that, but and you don't have to believe it, of course, believe it, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. I was like that in those clips 24/7. Mental health is something that is not talked about a lot. Some people can't really grasp what it looks like when your mental health isn't that healthy, and they just can't like grasp. If you break your leg, people can imagine what it looks like to break your leg. But mental health is something that's not talked about enough. Just because I'm smiling doesn't mean it's going well in here. I don't fake depression, but I do sometimes fake my happiness. It can get really dark up in here, but I won't show it to the outside. And to tell a person that she's faking it because one day you're all happy and one day you're not. In Italy, I was genuinely happy, but that was just a short period of time. And you know, you can't run away from your feelings. I ran away for 3 days going on a trip, but when I came back, reality hit me again, and I was back being not so happy. The fact that I got a bunch of these types of comments and direct messages shows that mental health is not talked about enough, and it makes me so upset that there are still people out there that don't understand that people with depression can also smile. If you see them happy one day, doesn't mean they're not feeling shitty the other day. And it's so good to check up on each other, even when you think the other is happy. because that can just be a disguise. Again, if you break your leg, people understand because they can see. But depression, mental health, everything like that is up in here. But I understand that for others, it can be difficult to understand what's happening in here. So if you are dealing with mental health issues, I really hope that you can find the help that you need, but also try to speak about it to others. Try to help them understand, because sometimes people just need a little bit of help to understand. And just know, really just know that you are not alone. We need to help each other out in that way. Okay, I'm sorry, that took a long time, but it is a very important subject, and I really wanted to talk about that. Have you considered staying with your parents? Where are your parents? Who leaves their child like this? Actually, the past couple of videos that were filmed were actually at my parents'. I have been for a lot of weeks now, but even with people around, I couldn't function. I didn't want to eat. So I wasn't alone. People were making food for me, but I just didn't have an appetite. I didn't want to get off the couch. So I was at my parents'. I wasn't alone. I'm still not alone. I'm still at my parents'. So they didn't leave their child like this. Don't worry. I know you all mean well, but don't worry. I've read so many comments about my parents the past couple of videos. They are around, just not in front of the camera, so don't worry about that. It's fine. How are you doing now? I am going up, 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 up. I've been eating. I've been out of the house a couple times. I'm off the couch, as you can see. I've been doing a lot better, and I hope to keep it up that way. But especially this week, it's been going uphill. So let's hope I don't go downhill again. But I feel a lot better. I still have my moments throughout the day, but I try to keep myself busy. Where is your puppy? There is my puppy. Have you considered alternative drug therapies for your mental health? Yes and no. This is my alternative therapy. But no, that's not really my cup of tea. But if it works for you, good for you. What do you do to boost your mental health? What do I do to boost my mental health? I listen to music. I have like a couple playlists, like vibes playlist. I'll link them down below. One is like a happy vibes, one is like a cinematic vibes. A good Netflix show, but not one that makes me want to cry. Like action-packed, horror, thriller, something that like doesn't make me feel all the emotions. Oh, a little self-care never hurts nobody. I feel a lot better after like doing my nails or putting on like a face mask. It can be like such a tiny thing, or like just making myself a healthy meal works wonders sometimes. Did you get the little dots for radiation? I did. So I got 4 tattoos from my hospital, but like those are the tiniest tattoos you've ever seen because they're just 4 dots. I have one here, one here, and on my sides. It was for the radiation machines, so the machine needed the dots to put me in a machine correctly. So I got 4 tattoos, like 4 real tattoos. Like the nurse used the tattoo machine to put the tattoos on my body. She actually did. So I was thinking to turn one of the dots into like an actual tattoo with meaning, because now they're just like 4 random dots on my body. I can get them removed at the hospital, but I don't think I would want to. You can like barely see them, and my camera is about to die. I'll see you in like a second. So yeah, I have the 4 little tattoos. Did it hurt to get them? Yes, but it's just 4 tiny tattoos, so the pain was like a millisecond, and I wasn't even aware that they were actually already doing it. It went so fast, and suddenly I had 4 tattoos. So now I have 6 tattoos in total. That's what I constantly tell people. I have like 6 tattoos. 4 small dots and then 2 actual tattoos. 1 behind my ear and 1 on my neck. What did your radiation plan look like? So I had to get 15 radiations to get the last parts of my tumor removed. And basically, I had to come in every single day except for on the weekends. I would lay in a machine for 4 minutes, and that was it. I'm not kidding you. I was in that radiation machine for 4 minutes each time, and I didn't feel a thing. Like, I didn't feel anything. I was just laying there, topless, for 4 minutes. I didn't even see like a beam. I don't know. It wasn't really that spectacular, actually. Did you have any side effects from radiation? Yes. Fatigue. I had a severe cough, which made me throw up every time I had to like cough. And that's because they had to do radiation on one of my lungs. So radiation affected this part and my lung. So yeah, that's been nice. But other than fatigue and feeling like I had a severe cold and it wasn't corona, I didn't have any other side effects. My skin actually does not have a burn mark. My skin is not fragile on the spot that they did the radiation. When will the next PET scan be? On the day that I'm filming this, I do not know. And it is starting to be really nerve-wracking, and I hate all the waiting, and I hate what happened the past weeks. So, to be updated. How long after chemo and irradiation will it take for your hair to come back? It took 6 weeks to start showing again, and yeah. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you like it? Weren't you married? A lot of people thought that I was married, but I'm not. I'm single. I only cuddle with this beautiful girl over here. I wear rings because I like them, not because I'm in a relationship or because I'm married. So, getting that out of the way as well. And a lot of people were asking what I graduated in. I got my bachelor's degree in communication, and the title of my studies is actually Communication, International Events, Music and Entertainment Studies. So I have a bachelor's in that. And then a lot of people were like, why are you saying you can't be a student? Why don't you do a master's? I'm not the kind of person to do that. I have a lot of respect for people who do their masters and who get a PhD and all that, but that's also not my cup of tea. So I probably won't be doing a master's. I might do like a master class sometimes, but I'm not gonna be like a full-on student anymore. So I think I'm gonna leave it to that. I really hope y'all are okay. I'm okay. It's okay to get help. It's okay to talk about whatever you're going through. But just do know that you are not alone, and do whatever it is that you need to get through whatever it is that you are going through right now. I believe in you. I love you. Love yourself. Try to love yourself. I know that's hard because I've been having a really hard time doing that too, but it's alright. You're gonna be okay. We're going to say goodbye, And thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to turn your notification bell on so you know whenever there is a new video. Say bye. Bye. Okay. Bye.